Hi everyone, my name is Jennifer Canella, but I'm best known as Jenny Canella, and I'm happy to be sharing my presentation with you, Breaking the Script, How We Perform Gender Every Day. In this presentation, we will be discussing what I think is a creative look at gender roles and what happens when we break them. Every day, without even thinking about it, we're performing gender roles in the way we dress, we talk, how we interact, how we carry our bodies, and it can even happen with what we order at a coffee shop or any place. My goal in this project is to show how these invisible expectations shape our daily lives. So let's take a look at two videos. First one.
Yeah, anytime I make a fire, it's with a knife chop.
I have one Fizz and Fair Strawberry Bliss.
Ordered that. It was probably one of the girls. You can put it down.
No, that's me.
Yeah, I don't think anyone ordered that.
I mean, is it like an extra? Like I'm sure one of the girls will drink it. You can put it on the table.
We're good.
No,
Alright.
That's fine. Check.
Uh,
It says order for Doug. Special instructions. Place on table. Don't read aloud.
just put it down.
You're Doug? Jerry Fizz and Fairy Doug.
If it's not obvious enough, what we just saw is a man being ridiculed, though not verbally, for ordering the girliest and the sweetest drink. Let's watch one more video.
Yeah.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Baby, you have to say it louder. No, it's cool. I'll just ask him next time he's around. No, baby, you have to say what's on balls. You know what?
Hey, excuse me! Can we get some Sprite here, please?
Okay, so first I want to say excuse the language, but this video is actually a little bit harder to find because, as our textbook says, women are let off on gender rules a bit more than men are. Though not as direct as the other video, this shows how women being loud and speaking up is viewed as being masculine, or it could be seen as being too bossy. So why do we follow the rules? The truth is we get rewarded for fitting in, and it's very possible that we get punished for standing out as well. So we obey the rules. Why we obey the rules falls into two sectors, in my opinion, which is internalized beliefs or culture and safety. So over time, people start to believe that these rules are natural or they are biological. It's not just the outside world that puts pressure on us, but it's also ourselves that puts pressure on ourselves. As for culture, from childhood, we're taught what's appropriate for boys versus girls, like the toys that we play with. Boys should play with cars, girls should play with dolls, or the colors that we like. Girls like pink, boys like blue. Next, it's safe. Fear of rejection or punishment, fear of vulnerability. Many of us learn to suppress authentic parts of ourselves for the sake of safety. The desire for belonging. The truth is that breaking the rules is going to be isolating. And social acceptance. We risk the judgment, teasing, or being bullied for being different people. Break the rules. Breaking gender rules makes people uncomfortable, but it's also how change begins. Freedom to be yourself. A dad can confidently paint his daughter's nails, or a boy can buy a doll without it defining who they are. Breaking these rules allows us to be authentic and to be happier. Breaking stereotypes builds equality. When women lead, big companies or men become stay-at-home parents, it challenges old ideas about who we were in the past and who should do what. Men can be in a kitchen, and a woman can be a boxer, or she can propose to her boyfriend if she wanted to. It creates empathy. Seeing others freely express themselves reminds us that gender rules box everyone in. The more we break them, the more we understand and accept each other. These small acts expose how fragile gender expectations really are. I want to encourage anyone that's watching to pause and take a look at these charts. They're extremely revealing, as we think we're in one place, but the fact is that sometimes we're in another place. So gender roles shape how we love, how we work, how we see each other. So really, they're extremely limiting. Even today, society still isn't as accepting as we believe or as we're taught. According to Pew Research Center, over 40% of Americans believe that we're not accepting enough of men or women who take on roles of the opposite gender. That means that a dad painting his daughter's nails or a woman being assertive at work can still spark judgment. It's still weird to the world. We still turn our heads at things like a father being present in his daughter's life. To my family, it's extremely weird that my husband is okay with playing with my daughter dolls, playing dolls with my daughter, or that him washing the dishes is weird because, to be honest, my family is from Mexico, and my parents, the men in my life, are extremely machista. The rules are restricting to everyone and not just a single gender. Let's go on to the next one. We're all in the box. When we look at progress, it's easy to assume that only one gender struggles. We each think we have it harder. But the truth is we're all in the box. This chart shows that while women are seen as doing better in leadership roles and education, men are viewed as losing ground. So to some, that may be as, like they're weak. They're becoming too weak. So that sense of loss can make some hold tighter to traditions, even when they are hurting us, as men are expected to be tough, to be strong, which is why I love these TikTok videos. It lowers our guard. Humor helps us see that both sides, men and women, are under pressure. They're all struggling. So we begin feeling more empathy rather than being so defensive with each other. And laughter brings us together. It brings a sense of relief. We're no longer at each other's throats. Thanks. Lastly, gender rules are social and they are not natural. So we have the ability to change them. And I want to ask the audience 2 different questions. Can you think of a time when you stopped yourself from doing something because it did not fit your gender? And how do you think our world would change if we stopped labeling everyday actions as masculine or feminine? And a little note, do what makes you happy. These are my references, and thank you to everyone for watching. Please leave some feedback or share with me something that you learned. Thank you.